Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and in today's video we're going to be filming the Father Phil's progress at improving the farm safety in the cattle and handling facilities. He's hanging a lot of gates, as you would have seen in the video where we looked at his plan for the yard and for the future. This is what he's at, and he has a bit done now since we looked at it. I know I should have started yesterday before he really got going, but I was busy moving sorry to an out farm, and himself and Jessica got stuck into it. So what he's done so far, excuse the pigs, very rowdy girls, so there. He has put in the first entry point, slide in, and hung a gate there. And this the concrete is going to be, there'll be new concrete going down to fill it up as far as the gate is there, so the gate can't open in. So the gate can't come in on top of you. Jeez, them pigs are noisy. So that's what himself and Jessica are at now. They're cutting, grinding and making up the safety squares and doing all of that. But this video is going to include everything that gets done, whatever work gets done, to leave that right. And also another thing he done yesterday that has been badly wanted in a long time is a little gate down here. As you cut away the little square that's there, them squares, if I remember rightly, they were for the days when we were milking and used to have dogs for bringing in and out cows, and they were for the dog to just clamber through without having to climb under gates, if I remember rightly. But he's cut that out and he's put in this little gate here.
I'm on a mission, I'm paying dues, I'm in position.
Right, hammer, there you go.
So, I'm just back. Father Phil and Jess have gone on. So, new light has gone up there with 200-watt lights on it to replace that light there. Just the higher up light means it's not blinding the cattle as much because it's shining down rather than shining at. And them lights have actually given up. That's why we replaced them, and we went up as high as we could. Well, as high as the bit of metal you could get. Yeah, so it's shining down, so that should stop our chute lights from kind of blinding cattle when they're coming towards you or when you're moving them. But Father Phil's just putting in the second entrance. So what are you doing? Putting in roll bolts to steady it?
Just to catch in the woods. This will all be encased in new concrete.
Yeah.
It'll be
So that's just to support it till the concrete gets down.
yeah, well,
Or even beyond that too. So.
yeah, it's just to give it a hold in the old concrete.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're recording. And there's the two gates up.
So we are back in the yard. Father Phil is welding up the last gate, so another pass has been put in there. We've put it at an angle that way, just because it is just one of them things where an animal may try and get down, so we will have to do something with that afterward. But for now, that's
Make up a little box, yeah.
but we have to put something on it because an animal will try and go down it. But that's what he's at the minute, just putting on the gate. So we've two gates now, and our gates, new gate hung here, man past there and man past the far end, so all is hanging nicely. It's quite windy at the minute too, you hear the bloody starlings. And we have a light up there at the minute. There's cables and that has to be tidied up. There's still work in progress here, but the light up there shining right down so that it can't really blind anything when moving around the yard. Our old lights there, especially the one that faced up the chute, when cattle were walking the other way, it was kind of shining in your eyes, so it's changed now. Big light up there. We have another one to put up at the top of the chute, shining down to stop the same problem. and like that cable through that water. So yeah, that's the progress at the minute. Father Phil's just welding it all up now. But next step, once that's all welded in, is another gate has to be changed the far side there, the one that's bent to shut off the middle of the yard. And the other thing that has to be done then is making up some kind of a gate or that in between them passes, just to stop anything walking down it, and then concrete inside there. So just a new thing of concrete to go in there to fill in that, to fill that hall in. So from where that breeze block is there, back all that resurfaced, all new concrete in there, so that there's no trip hazard. But yeah, it's all a work in progress, so it is. Well, it does make a good difference now all the same. So anyways, we'll catch up when the next bit of work has been done. And now that is all the gates for this round hung. So next is the concrete and leveling out this area here, filling in the hole, and then gates along them sheds there to leave them right. But for now, that's what I'm doing. For now, that's what's done. So you can enter in here, go along out here. So once the concrete is done there, it will look much tastier. It'll have itself rightly set, and then one more light to go up at the other end of the yard. So still a bit to be done, but it's nice to see some new shiny gates in the yard. So yeah, what's up with the bulls? There must be a heifer in the passageway. A bit of booing. Anyways, another step in the right direction. So another day and another bit done on improving our handling system. Another light with two 140 watts, 160 watt floodlights up there, so shining straight down, so on top of the cattle area and then just in front of the chute for loading. So should work out well. Father Phil is just wiring everything into existing floodlights, and me and Liv are going to be going and putting up a few bits of timber. So she's just going to get the saw and we get stuck into it. So me and Liv are just about to reboard that section. We're going to use old timbers that were taken off when we changed our calving boxes to cattle housing. So these timbers here that were kept in that shed there, nice and dry. So we're going to cut these to the right lengths, put them in. There's a couple of nails in I have to get rid of, but bang them up, do the job to fill up that hole there. Stop cattle putting their heads out and heads in.
I'm staying up, it's getting late. You're doing good, I'm doing great. Recognition, I'm on a mission. I'm paying dues, I'm in position. I'm staying up, it's getting late. You're doing good, I'm doing great. Hours of practice, they don't feel like working. Overthinking, I don't mean to let the pain and hurting. I was main stage with Tiny at a festival. Realities of just less than 24 hours pass and I'm back to working. The wage isn't minimum, but when you know your worth is more, you make your own curriculum. Studying the industry, I know you see me killing them. Nice, it felt so real, I had some moments I was living them. Celebrity, civilian, walk amongst the greats that you ignore. The ones relentlessly pursuing every key to every door. It's evergreen and evermore if you're content with living normally. I'm handing in my notice to the world on record formally. I know this life is right for me.
That was a bad one to film.
I was afraid of. I went too high. If I went in, if I went lower.
Mine where that cable is too.
Take two. No one knows if it's that. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I could just go one in the middle, really. Well, I'll go two at the bottom. Did yeah. So we're getting on. Not too bad here. everything seems to be lining up so far. So, happy days.
What's the odds on us boarding the screws in by mistake?
Boarding the screws in?
Yeah.
Not likely, because we'd have to have a pocket full of screws to be able to screw it in then. That's it. $257 and we can shove it up. I need you to hold it left.
Yeah, but I need to film.
The other side.
I can hold this side.
No, but I can't hold that side and saw. So, we may have started the wrong end, so no one will know, well, except for everyone watching the video, but we should start this side and went plank, 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 plank and finish up nice. But we started this way, worked our way back, so we're left now that this is under and over, but still going to do the job all the same. Right.
Final board.
Final board, does that look okay?
Yeah, looks perfect.
Okie dokie. And now that is one hole and the many holes in that shed done. Happy days, doesn't look too bad, but we look at the whole shed needs to be gone through like that. We do have it's a start. We do have timber left over from taking out, sorting out that into a bit of a inland shed. To do that, we have to take down up there. We have to take down the bit over the door there, so it looks that bit messy. But with that tidied up there, and again, batteries let me down, but I'm after buying Enduramax batteries for the GoPro. So yes, it's a start there, but we'll get round to that at some stage. We've made a start, and we do kind of have someone lined up for power washing and painting this year, hopefully. So we should get a lot of that shed looking nicer for next winter. The yard has all been changed up now, as you would have seen. We have new lights up there. We have all new gates along here. We have a last new light went up there, so it's going to give us extra light at our loading for our cattle. And it also, because it's shining straight down, it shouldn't blind cattle when they're moving around and about the chute. We have our safety pass here, gates, new gates hung in the middle for dividing pens. So as you would see, this area all in here inside these gates is all going to get filled up with concrete, and it's just a matter of waiting for a cousin of mine he's a builder, to come and do it. When he comes and does it, we're not sure, but we need the right weather, because we also are filling up all that area there, and we need it to be relatively dry, because you can't pour concrete down into a wet hole. So we need it to be dry to be able to raise that hole up and raise all this up, that there's no trip hazard here. But for the time being, it's just going to have to do. The cable that's there, that's going from our lights there down, is going to be put into concrete. It's underground cable. It goes up the pillar there, and then it goes across that bit of steel there, and then it's wired into where them lights used to be. So we'll get them lights taken down and they can go up somewhere else in the farm. But the issue with them is they weren't up high, and when you had cattle running back that way, it was kind of blinding them a bit. So putting them up that they shine straight down should solve that problem. And we also bored a hole there, so that gate over there now hangs properly. Just need to put the angle grinder to it to cut off the bits that stick out, and it's the finest then, isn't it? You'd be happy enough with that, would you? Yeah, so it's going to be bits and drabs, but this is phase one of fixing up the yard. Next is getting a new weigh box put in, which there's a waiting list on it, so it's going to take time to get that done. The concrete going in here, concrete going in there, new back gate going on there, and maybe hanging some more gates, maybe doing a bit with the shed. It all depends on how we get on, or what happens, and how busy we are, because slurry season starts Monday, so once that kicks off, then everything becomes nighttime work, because we're just be flat out. Best way to have it. But anyways, I think we're going to leave it at that for today's video. It's a start at improving the yard. Lots of things still to be done, no end to the list, but we're ticking some of it off at the minute. So as you've seen, just with our new safety area, is there anything that you see we've done here that you would have done differently? One of the other things, the concrete will be filled up level so that these gates can't come in. So they'll be able to open out but not come in because the concrete will be filled up high enough. And there is gates to be put onto all our passes. It's not, we had bulls out day before yesterday and they never bothered them, never even tried going through them, but we know when Waynelands come out to be worked, they'll just go through them for sport. So that is something else to be done. Was there anything you've seen that we've just done with our improving the cattle handling facility that you think should have been done or done differently? Because all comments, you never know, someone might have a brainwave that we didn't think of that may help improve. It's a start live, isn't it? Rome wasn't built in a day, and this place won't be fixed in a day, not be a long shot. But anyways, we're going to leave it at that for today's video. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Live, camera's this way. That is it from us. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Please every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. That is it from us. Good luck.